Hello, everybody. This is Dee from Dee's Cute and Crafty, and I am back. And oh, how I have missed you. I've been away for a little bit. I recently got married, so that took up quite a bit of my time. Howard says hello, as always. So I was just, I was away for a little bit. We were in Florida for our honeymoon. We went to Disney because we're both just big kids at heart. And so we hung out there for about a week, enjoyed everything. But now I'm back. The creative juices are flowing and I'm ready to craft. So let's jump right in. I have three quick and easy DIYs for you today. You're going to need greenery of choice, some um, Christmas ornaments. I just pulled mine from my stash. I have one of these super cheap frames from Dollar Tree. Was not happy with this frame, but we're going to make it do what it do. And then I have my ribbon of choice. It is from Hobby Lobby and also, I believe, Joann's. I think that gingham is either Joann's or maybe it's both Hobby Lobby. But anyway, I digress. We're going to just jump into getting this frame opened up and getting rid of the glass and the back panel. We aren't going to need that. We're going to add a jute cord hanger and hang this up as it was meant to be, hung up like a picture. I'm taking all of these little metal picks out of this that would hold the glass or your picture in place. And in so doing, it broke the frame. It chipped it a little bit because it's really one of the cheaper frames from Dollar Tree. That's okay. You're not going to see it. It was fine. And then the corners tried to come apart. I just hot glued them right back together. For this DIY, I think it would be really nice if you went to like your local thrift store and got a really ornate wood frame because you can find them kind of cheap. You can get them like that gold gilding kind of look, or you can get them very rustic. That would be beautiful for this, and you wouldn't have to worry about it falling apart. So, anyway, that being said, I'm going to take my three ornaments and I'm just going to do this in three because that's what fits in the frame. If you have a bigger frame, you can do more. And I wanted ones that all look different. So I chose the frosted white with the little point to it, the glittery gold, and then the red that has the, I don't know, it's got some kind of pattern on it. So it looks like a honeycomb almost. So those are the three I chose in different sizes also because you want the depth and the dimension, the most you can get out of this because it's so simple. So I'm just going to take my gingham and just thread it through the tops of the ornaments. And I'm going to attach these to the back of the frame and I'm going to stagger them just to give it, again, more dimension, more depth. Just give your eye something to look at so that it's not all exactly the same height. And I am going to cut my ribbon, and the excess ribbon that I have, I'm going to use it to help attach these ornaments to the back of the frame. And you'll see how I do that in just a minute. Just sizing it up again, looking at it to see how I want it to go. I think I like the two on the ends at the same height and then the one in the middle much lower. So I'm going to add some hot glue. I'm going to cut off the excess ribbon that I don't need. And I'm going to take that ribbon and use it to attach the ribbon ornament to the frame. You guys can see what I'm doing. I hope. I'm sort of out of frame, but hopefully you can see. There you go. So they just hang in the center, and this is simple and cute. We're going to add our greenery. We're going to add a bow, and this is going to be done. Just pulling everything down so you guys can see. Now, the metal on this greenery gave me a little bit of a run for my money because it didn't want to stick to the frame. Even with the hot glue, it just, I don't know, it didn't want to stick to the frame. And this frame is like that plasticky kind of material, so you can't really put a staple. Not really. It's hit or miss. Sometimes it'll take the staple and sometimes it will shatter the frame. So I had to be careful with how I attached everything. I did use some staples, but it was tricky. Again, if you go to like a thrift store and you get a really nice ornate wood frame or a rustic wood frame or one of the gilded wood frames, that will just cut out all of the frustration of trying to hot glue it and staple it, because you won't have that issue if you have real wood. So keep that in mind if you recreate this DIY. Use a better frame than the Dollar Tree frame. So I'm going to make my bow, and all I do when I make my bow is I make my loops and then I pinch them in the middle and I tie them off with jute cord. I decided for this I wanted to tie them off with the gingham ribbon because it matches nicely with the ribbon that I've used to hang the ornaments. And I'm just going to hot glue that and staple it to the center of my greenery. And here you see me adding my hot glue, and I added quite a bit of it. And now I'm going to put a piece of ribbon on top of that. Anything I can do to get this to stick. And it did, but I really had to work with it. This turned out super cute. Is it my favorite of the three that I'm going to bring you today? It is not. If you want to know which one is, you're going to have to keep watching. And as always, I need you to comment down below, let me know which one is your favorite of the three DIYs that I brought to you today. I'm always interested to hear what you think. So let's get Santa hot glued to the center. And this is done, you guys. We're going to quickly go to the next DIY. For this next DIY, and it's going to go quick because I'm running out of storage space. You're going to need some paint. You're going to need a canvas. You're going to need either craft paper or Dollar Tree or Walmart bags. I showed you the craft paper just so that if you didn't have bags or you didn't have paint, you could use the craft paper. I'm going to be using the bags and the paint. We're making one of the awesome busted canvas DIYs. You're going to use some greenery, some berry picks, some Mod Podge, one of the Dollar Tree square wood signs, ribbon of choice. Let's get to it. I'm going to cut my bags to fit the size of my canvas. Instead of using the craft paper on the canvas, which you could Mod Podge it on here if you want, I decided to go with a very watered down paint because I wanted a stained look. I am currently cutting my bags to fit the size of my canvas. I am so sorry about that cord that you can see hanging down in the corner of this DIY. I'm not going to redo the video for the cord. You guys bear with me, hang in there. It's annoying, but you'll see that cord more than once. Now that I've got the bags cut out, I trimmed around the edge of this wood door hanger sign from Dollar Tree in that same brown paint, just in case you can see that door hanger. I didn't want it to be a stark color, so I painted it as well. I am going to Mod Podge the inside of my canvas and tuck in my paper. And this is just the bag. Again, you can paint the inside, you can put a bag in the inside, you can do craft paper for the inside, whatever you want to do. This fits perfectly with the bear in the forest, so that's why I grabbed this bag when I saw it. Gonna Mod Podge that down. After I get that Mod Podge down, I did Mod Podge my bear to the wood plaque. That's done. And then I'm going to take my X-Acto knife and I'm going to cut a hole in the center of my canvas. Just going to make a X, or actually it's a cross. It is not an X. I'm going to make a cross. Then I'm going to go in with my scissors and I'm going to finish the cut of the cross. That's going to give me 4 pieces of canvas. You can stop there if you'd like. I'm not going to. I like 8 pieces. I feel like that works better. There's that pesky piece of cord. Again, I am sorry. I like the 8 pieces, so I take my scissors and I cut each of the 4 another time. I did add another layer of Mod Podge on top of this paper bag. Please let it dry, because if not, it'll come apart. Ask me how I know. It'll start to peel away from the canvas. So hit it with some heat or give it time to dry. This video is going quickly. I'm sorry because I'm running out of storage space. So I'm just going to fold out my pieces. I am going to hot glue those. I'm going to roll them back and hot glue them to the canvas. Then I'm going to attach my canvas using hot glue and staples to the bear. and add all of my greenery, and you will see it in the reveal. I added a bow. It came out so pretty. And again, I do apologize for rushing. I am running out of space, and I'm trying to get this DIY out to you guys. It was beautiful. Here you see me adding the little curls, gluing those down. And then I will put my wood piece on the back of my canvas, and I will staple that down. It worked out beautifully. And then I'm stapling down my greenery as well in the places that I feel like it looks best. I'm going to add my bow, and she is gorgeous. Let's squeeze out this third and final DIY. I have my trusty cardboard. You guys know I can't get through a video without cardboard. I have some leftover black fuzzy material from Dollar Tree, one of my markers, some of the nautical cord from Dollar Tree, one of these beautiful bells from Dollar Tree as well, and then one of the Dollar Tree round boxes. We're going to make Rudolph. Yes, we are. We're going to make him so that you can put Christmas candy in there. If you want to line the box with some parchment paper, you can put cookies in there and give it as a gift, whatever you want to do. I would not say that this box is food grade safe. I'm not sure if it is, so I'm not going to say that. So if you decide that you want to put cookies in this box, just go ahead and put your cookies in a plastic bag or line your box and then put them in there, and you can give that as a wonderful gift. So I'm just going to start out by hot gluing this box with nautical cord. Just going to take the nautical cord, hot glue it all the way around until you get it all covered. And then I'm going to go back and hot glue the inside where you can see that little bit of purple inside the box. I'm going to hot glue nautical cord in that area as well. This part is super simple. This whole DIY actually is super simple, quick and easy, and I love how it turned out, and I can't wait to gift it filled with goodies for a friend. Just cutting off the piece of nautical cord that are sticking out. You can burn those off, but I prefer to cut these off. Try to be careful with your glue so that you don't have big globs of it sticking out between your nautical cord. I did see a spot on here that has that, so I'm going to figure out how I can either cut that off or melt it down and get that off of there. So here you see that I took my cardboard and I hand joined my antlers. I did them in pencil first, and now I'm going back in with my brown marker, and I'm going to fill everything in. And all I did was get on my phone and look at antlers online and just copied what I saw. And you can paint this if you don't want to use your marker. Either way, it comes out super cute. You can use felt to cover this if you want, or some material of choice. But I just thought I'd use the marker because it was quick and easy. You guys, by all means, take this as inspiration and jazz it up and make it look as beautiful as you want it to look. So I'm just going to cut that cardboard antler out. Just going to cut them both out. And now that that's done, here's the antlers. And I'm going to take my brown fuzzy fabric from Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to make some circles so I can make the eyes. And they're a little bit bigger than I need, so I'm going to trim them up some more. And I think these are perfect. So I'm just kind of lining it up to see how I want it to look. And I have these little beads, you guys. This was a placemat. This entire box of beads was one placemat. And it was only one that I saw. I think I was at TJ Maxx. The minute I saw it, I knew I was going to take it apart and use the beads for crafting. So I'm going to take some of those little beads and add it to the fabric to give the whites of his eyes, give him that little sparkle. And I'm just going to hot glue my black fabric down. And then I will hot glue the beads to that. Now I'm just going to add a ton of hot glue to get this nose to stick. And then we're going to add the antlers. Rudolph is done. It doesn't get any easier than this. I love bringing you guys simple, easy to do DIYs from things that you may already have in your home. Just giving you inspiration, things you could do with your grandchildren. I just love bringing you quick and easy DIYs. Look at him. He's so cute. And you see I added. Here's everything that I've made for you guys today in the final reveal. And if I did not tell you, you've got to know that this bare busted canvas is my favorite of the three. You know I need you to comment down below. Let me know which one you guys like. He is super cute. You can hang him up. He can be a leaner. But I really like how that turned out. And here's Rudolph. I just staged him on a piece of wood that I had left over from the centerpieces from my wedding. He is going to be absolutely adorable with cookies or candy inside of that box and gifted to a friend. And here is the ornament picture frame. This one turned out cute as well. Really quick and easy. I love all three of them, but my favorite is that busted canvas. You guys, thank you so much for waiting for me to get back from my nuptials and hanging out with me and enjoying my videos. Give it a big fat thumbs up. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Do all the things that help my channel grow. I'm so grateful, happy, and blessed as always to have you here. To my new subscribers, thank you so much for joining Dee's Cute and Crafty. Till I see you in the next one, be blessed, be safe, craft something beautiful. Bye.